My throat locked. Not because I was scared, not because I didn't know what to say, not because I was confused, but my body refused to let the truth out. And that was the moment I realized something incredibly important. My voice wasn't the problem. What I was thinking wasn't the problem, but my conditioning, it most certainly was. I'm Deidre Beecham, Visibility Catalyst. I mentor women who want to be visible, but are done sanding down their edges for approval. Let's get into it.
Ooh, she's got Chutzpah.
If your voice disappears at the exact moment that you need it, if you soften your voice instead of standing right in your presence, instead of revealing, you feel that you need to force, or maybe you're in that moment and you just tell yourself, you know what, I'm just overthinking, I'm just a perfectionist. You're not alone. And you've also been trained. See, women raised inside of nice girl training or around nice girl training, they know this moment all too well, right? You have this truth rising in your chest. Maybe you're in a meeting, maybe you're in a conversation with somebody, and you feel this truth rising in your chest, and you swallow it. Right there, you just swallow it. You want to speak, you want to get the words out, but they don't come out. And if they do, they don't come out with power. Maybe you want to lead, but you downshift in particular moments, not all the time, but in particular moments, you kind of downshift into this smaller, safer version of yourself to protect someone else, or maybe to protect you. And it's not that your voice disappears, it just isn't there. And here's the part that is really hard, and I know this happened for me, is you collapse the moment that some pressure enters the room, and maybe not from every person, but certain people, even when you're the most competent woman in the room. Why? Why does this happen? Because you were conditioned. You were conditioned to believe that your truth is inconvenient. Your truth is risky. It's disruptive. It's too much. It's a problem. And so what do? What do women do that have been raised with this? You edit yourself. You downplay your brilliance. You make your truth small so other people don't flinch, so they don't feel uncomfortable. Because your nice girl training rewarded you for being palatable, for being digestible, for being easy, for being predictable, for being nice, for not making waves. But it punished you. It punished you for being truthful. It punished you for revealing your truth. It punished you for wanting. And so your body learned a rule. Silence is safety. Small is safety. Truth, consequence. Truth, careful. And power, danger. And your nervous system, your entire life, never forgot. Just didn't forget. And here's what I want to share. It's not that you don't mistrust your voice or that you don't trust your voice, although it can feel like that. I know it certainly has felt like that before for me. But it turns out that the truth is that you distrust the consequences that you were trained to expect. You were trained to expect bad things to happen. And so you think that the bad things are going to happen. This is why you shrink when you know better. It's why your throat tightens, why your words just evaporate. Even when you know exactly what you want to say. thing is, your voice is still in there. But it is important to start to learn how to trust that voice again. And maybe you're like me. You spent your life being steady, right? The dependable one, the rational one. And in that moment when you want to speak your truth, right, you feel yourself getting small. I used to think, oh, my nervous system, it's malfunctioning, and it's not. It's not malfunctioning at all. It's being loyal. It's being loyal to the old version of you. It's being loyal to the protection of you. Your nervous system truly believes it's protecting you. So anytime you try to go outside that boundary, it seizes up. Because your nervous system is being loyal to the woman who learned to smooth the edges of her truth. You learned that your voice was expensive. It hurt. It had consequences. And your body, ever since, has been trying to save you from those consequences. So, let's shift it. Your body is protecting the woman that you used to be, but you're a different woman now, right? It's protecting who you were, the person who didn't have autonomy, the person that didn't have a voice, the person that didn't have control, choice. And it's still acting like that. And that's why sometimes it can feel like there's two versions of you. I don't know if you ever felt this, right? There's one woman that knows exactly what she wants. And then there's one that goes silent in that moment when that person that knows exactly what she wants can't say it. The woman that you're becoming, the woman you want to be, the woman that is coming up deep inside of you, the one that wants to lead, who speaks, who takes up space, can only come out to the level that your nervous system feels safe. And that voice can't come out in the nervous system of a woman who felt that survival needed her silence, that her success needed her compliance. So your voice is still in there. You don't need to fix your voice. You don't need to find your voice. Your voice is waiting for you to stop abandoning it. And the only way you can do that is if you become loyal to the new version of you. Now, how do you do that? I used to think it's just a decision. I'm going a little off my script here. I used to think it was just a decision. It was just a decision I had to make. I just need to go after this new thing. I just need to do, and I'd be great at it for like a week, 2 weeks, at this new thing, at this new level, and eventually everything would shut down. And it was so frustrating. And I'd think, okay, well, maybe that's just not the right thing. That's just not the right thing I need to be doing in my business. And so I'd grab onto a new thing. Okay, this is more in alignment with who I am. This is who I am, and I'll just do this and get to the next level. And so hey, maybe it's doing 2 videos a week. It doesn't matter. Whatever the plan is. And I get this plan in place, start doing it, and get to a point where it would just completely overwhelm me. Why? Because it was a performance. I was speaking what I thought people needed to hear, what they needed to hear me say, what felt safe. But truth isn't always safe. And it's important to show up for you. So how do you change that? One of the things you have to do is work on your subconscious. Take care of what is going on, the messages that you are telling yourself, breaking that training. teaching your body to trust the new version of you. Stepping into that new version and being that new version in presence, not performance. I am not talking about a performance. You've done that your whole life. This is about presence. When your loyalty shifts, when you're able to shift all of your loyalty to this new version of you, which is incredibly important because the only thing we have control of is now. And if all you are doing is shrinking and just thinking about this new version of you, you will stay shrinking. You actually have to change how your body reacts, expand its ability to receive. What if your voice was no longer negotiable? What if your truth was no longer negotiable? What if you stopped swallowing your truth? What would happen? Whose life could you change? What boundary could you finally hold if you trusted your voice? What room would no longer intimidate you? What person, what situation would no longer put any fear into your mind? If you've been wondering why you over-prepare, overthink, apologize, people please, hold yourself back from the rooms that you absolutely belong to, this is the root of it all. It's not mindset. There's nothing wrong with you. It's not that you haven't learned these things. You've learned it. You've been to enough therapy. You've learned. You just need to get your body in agreement and expansive so that it receives. Your voice isn't too loud. Your voice isn't too much. Your intensity is not a liability. Your dedication to the truth is not a problem. But your silence is. And if you felt this in any part of your body, if you felt a tightening, a quickening, recognition, it's your power voice. And the next step is simple. Listen to your body. Your body will give you signals that your mind takes time to catch up to. And go to BeBoldBeYouBeKnown.com. Again, that's BeBoldBeYouBeKnown.com. There's a visibility questionnaire there. And it will help you to discern exactly when your voice starts collapsing. It's in helping you to see where it is that you need to make changes in how you think about your visibility. I invite you to do that. BeBoldBeYouBeKnown.com. I'm Deidre Beecham. I can't even say my own name. I'm Deidre Beecham, Visibility Catalyst, and I help women who want to be visible to grab hold of that and to be paid to be you. Truth and all, rough edges and all. Because your uniqueness is what is going to get you far in this life. Your voice is not dangerous. It's powerful. And it's the door to the next level of you. Take care.
Ooh, she's got chutzpah.
Check it out.